Hey UMBC, it's Kat and I'm back yet again with another round of Kickboxing Plus. This time we're going to be doing Kickboxing plus sliders. So for these sliders, we're going to be using them to do several core-based and leg movements. If you do not have sliders, you could also use paper plates or even some hand towels. You can kind of fold them up. You could have 2 hand towels or 1. If you don't have any of this type of equipment, that's okay. You can literally just use your body weight. I will give that as an option as well. We're gonna do 17 movements. I changed it up a little bit this week. And we're gonna go from sliders to kickboxing to sliders to kickboxing and keep alternating those movements. We're gonna start up with a nice 4-minute quick warm up to get warmed up from head to toe. As always, take breaks when you need to. Have some water and a sweat towel handy. Double tie those sneakers and let's get started. Start by rolling your shoulders back. Opening up that chest. We're gonna be working with a timer. So just go as long as the timer. Don't worry about the beat. We're going to open up right to left, chest and back. So warming up chest, inner outer thighs, nice lateral side steps. I want you to listen to your body today. Take breaks when you need to and hit that pause button when you need to. Give me squats. Since this is recorded, you do have that nice handy pause button. I'll have some music playing in the background, but you can always turn on something to get you more amped if you need. Inhale down, exhale up. One more. Woo! Choking right here. Jump rope. Now I always say if you don't want to jump, you don't have to. You can just kind of lift your heels. Otherwise, light falls at the feet. Really get the heart rate up and blood pumping. Side lunge. Right side and left side. You're going to see this movement later on with either your sliders or your paper plates, hand towels, or just your body weight. Body weight will look very similar to this later. Hip openers. Open up left, open up right. Hands can be on the hips or up in a guard for that kind of more authentic kickboxing feel. Protecting your face, your jawbone. Jumping jacks. Big arms, big legs. Again, you don't have to jump, but you can still get into it to get that heart rate up. Steady breathing. Oh, back of your mat or whatever you have here. Roll down to your feet. Walk out to a plank. Shoulders over wrists. Walk back. Touch your toes. Roll it up. One more time. Roll down. Walk out to plank. Weight on shoulders. Walk back. Roll it up. Back to center. Toes wide. Wide plie, touch down and up. If you can't touch the floor, don't worry about it. Touch your thighs. Reach up. Knees tracking toward the toes. Belly button pulling in and up. Beautiful. All right. First movement. Grab that slider. Towel, paper plate, whatever you have. Again, I'm going to be using slider. You only need one here. Underneath. Ball with that left foot. Sink down into your right hip. Circle the leg out in. Rise it up. Squat. Essentially clean the floor. And up. So it's a single leg squat. With that little extension. Abduction and adduction. Woo! Inner outer thighs here. If you don't have this, just imagine sliding over without touching the floor. Pushing into that plate, towel, or slider. Inhale down, exhale up. All right. Whatever you use, take it out of the way. Right side toward the computer or the TV. Hips a little bit to the corners. Guard is up. Push kick. Heel's gonna turn. Roundhouse kick to that back corner. Knee up, push. Heel to glute, roundhouse back. Knee up, ball of the foot, push. Heel in, roundhouse back. In, up, in, back. Eye gaze follows where you're kicking. In, up, in, back. Does not have to be a high kick to be effective. It doesn't even have to be fast to make your workout count and get your heart rate up and your muscles working. All right, other side. Slider. Under the ball of the right foot. See about hip lift here. That squat, clean the floor, or imagine and do an air clean. Squat, woo, slide, up, hip pushes back. What tends to happen, and I kind of felt it that last time, is your hip wants to jut out. So think shift, ribs over hips, belly in, focus, control, up. Sink, focus, control, up. Single leg strength. On that left hip and glute, sometimes you gotta kind of adjust your foot. If you're working on carpet or like solid wood floor, this is a lot easier, or gymnasium floor, than sliding along this foam pad that I have. But you make do with what you have. So this time, left foot forward, hips cut into that corner, guard up, push kick, heel in roundhouse, push ball the foot, heel in roundhouse back. Height doesn't matter, it could be low, maybe to like the ankle or the shin or the knee, or it could be higher up, to the stomach, to the shoulders, to the head. But eye gaze follows each way. Up, back. 10 more seconds here. Up, back. Last one. Back to our sliders. So come down to the floor. All right, so a lot of times with sliders, one side's for carpet. Look, see this one's peeling apart on me already, so I'm gonna take it off. My foam is taking the little protective cover off. One side's for carpet and one side's for more hardwood, so you gotta kind of see which side works for you. Up into your plank position. Ball the foot. Right ball the foot. Extend your legs. Take the leg out to the side and in. So shoulders over wrists. Belly button pulling in and up. If you need to, left knee could come down. If you don't have a slider, point the toe and let it float. Either way. Slider allows you to kind of push resistance into the floor. I'm gonna do one more since I got a late start. Knee down, slider to the side. That right shoulder checking to the front. Guard is up. This is a little complicated. Jab, cross, jab, uppercut. Hook, hook, ground and pound. Jab, cross, jab up. Hook, hook, ground and pound. Jab, cross, jab up. Hook, hook, ground and pound. Jab, cross, jab up. Ground, jab, cross, jab up, bird cut, hook, hook, ground, ground. Nose, 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 under, hook, hook, down, down. Back to the floor. left leg. Step back a little bit here. Fingers spread. Roll your shoulders back. Straight both legs if you can. Right knee can come down. Take the leg out and in. Neck is long and looking ahead. If you don't have that slider or that plate, let that leg float. One knee could be down. Breathe in the nose, out the mouth. Push into that slider. You got 10 more seconds. These are your outer thighs right here. Out, inner thighs in. Core, shoulders, everything. All right, move your equipment up if you had it. Back up, jab cross, jab up, hook, hook, round, round. Jab, cross, jab, upper, hook, hook, round and down. I tried to make this one jab, cross, jab, hook, jab up, hook, hook, round. I tried to make this one a little more complicated with more moves, just for those who might want to challenge. Jab, cross, jab up, hook, hook, round and pound it. Jab, cross, jab, uppercut, hook, hook, ground and pound it. Jab, cross, jab, uppercut, hook, hook, ground and pound it. Back to sliders. We keep that alternating pattern going. Whenever you need a sip of water, take it. So we are going to go back to the floor. Either 2 hand towels, 2 sliders, 2 plates, or nothing. On the balls of those feet, spread those fingers, bring it back. Mountain climbers, right knee, left knee. Trying to keep hips in line with shoulders. Your balls of your feet may start sliding off your slider. That's okay. That's part of the challenge. You gotta adjust. If you don't have your sliders, regular mountain climber, keeping those hips low. Knees come back in and out. Push balls of those feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, to the side. All right, we went from more complicated choreo with 8 punches to 1 punch. Super quick. Guard up, opponents to your right. Quick jabs. Extend that arm, bring it back to your fist. Feet can be moving. You can even take it to the front. Left fist is protecting. You want to add a little more, you can add a little pop, pop, pop. Kind of shifting side to side instead of that fast. Oh, 8 more seconds. Feel that bicep working? In and out. 3, 2, back to the floor. Both sliders, plates, or towels, or none. This is a pike in. So you're in plank position. If you don't have plates or sliders, walk it in, inverted V, walk it back out. If you have your sliders, balls of the feet, exhale, pull it in, and then press it back out. It's almost gonna feel like a little handstand here. Oh, and this is where I can really feel how hard it is. Oh, taking these sliders against the foam. Up and out. I almost gotta bend my knees to take them out here. Oh, up, back. I'm gonna go to the little walk-in and out. All right, back up. that hip. In and out. Breathe in the nose, out the mouth. Ooh, 18 more seconds. Going whichever way you want to go. Either both feet fast or that little hip shift. Come on, UBC floor retrievers. 3, 2, 1. Back to sliders. Side lunge. So just one. Okay, we did a side lunge in the warm-up. If you don't have a slider, one leg, tap it out, bring it in, out, in. If you have a slider, follow that foot, slide that left leg straight out, push, pull it back in with that inner thigh. Right hip back, left leg out, pull up toward the midline. You do not have to go fast here. Just go. Slide out, and oh, lose my slider. Up, out. Exhale, push. This is gonna be the last one on this side for me. Up. Slider to the side. All right, right knee. We're gonna crunch it 3 times, cross, and then crunch it 3 times, uppercut. 3, 2, 1, cross. 3, 2, uppercut. 3, 2, 1, cross. 3, 2, 1, uppercut. 3, 2, 1, cross. 3, 2, 1. Right with that beat, huh? We found the beat eventually in one movement. Sometimes it's just fun to beat. All right, side lunge, other side. So this time, left hip shifting back, right leg going out to the side. If you don't have that slider, remember you're kind of tapping and then tapping your way up. Or if the slider just isn't working for you today, that's okay too. Slide it out, bring it up. Push it back, bring it up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down. Ooh, exhale up. So follow the foot on that slider as you're taking it out and in, however much of a drag you need to go. Ooh, really focus though on that left hip going back. Up. All right. 3 knee pops, cross. 3 knee pops. Okay. All right. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, cross. 3, 2, uppercut. We had the beat on one side. I had to get it to this one too. Up, cross. Up. Right to that nose and mouth. Under the chin. Exhale, you got this. Ha! 3, 2, 1, turn the hips, cross. 3, 2, uppercut, bang! All right, last movement. This is your bonus movement. All the other movements were 45 seconds. This one is 1 minute. Grab both sliders, plates, or towels if you have them. Forearm plank. Lift your knees if you can. Right arm, slide and wipe the floor. Left arm, slide and wipe the floor. Knees could be down. No matter if you're on your knees or your toes. I want you to think your shoulders, upper body, and hips face the floor the entire time. We are throwing off your balance, your stability, extending that lever around, making it more challenging for your core. Keep cleaning, wiping your floor. Woo! Can you make your circle bigger? Bigger, bigger, bigger. All right. Belly button still pulling in. Left. One more each way. Last one. Oh, knees down. Child's pose. Knees apart, big toes together. Sink back. Woo. Your glute towards your heels. Flip your palms. Rest on your shoulders. Straighten the arms. Crawl over toward the right side. So stretch behind your left shoulder and lat here. And then slowly take it over. Left corner, so you feel stretch behind your right shoulder. Back into the center. Come to a nice tabletop position. Shoulders on wrists, knees under hips. Open up. Opening your chest. Take that arm, thread it under, palm is up. Back to the center. Left arm reach up, open up. Chest, your T-spine. Thread that arm under, palm is up. Reaching up. Front. Back to all fours. Round. And flex your spine. And then slowly release, extend. Come to neutral. Give a little C curve side to side. Come onto the balls of your feet. Shift your hips up and back. Your heels might touch the floor. You can even take your feet wider, and that might allow you to touch down more. Think about your shoulders going down your back, head going toward the floor. Heels attempting to touch the floor. And then walk your feet toward your hands. Keep your legs wide. Bend your elbows, let your head hang. Grab those elbows, rock side to side. Then roll yourself up. One vertebrae at a time. Take these hands behind your back. Clasp your hands, open up your chest. Deep breath in the nose and the mouth. Right leg behind, right arm up. You can add a gentle tug on your wrist. Switch. Left behind, left up, gentle tug. Take these hands forward. Pretend you're driving your car. Side to side, all the way up. Roll your wrists outside. Roll them inside. Right toe up, heel down, shift to that left hip. Stretch the hand and calf muscles. Hamstrings and calves. Whew. Other side. Left toe up, right hip back. Up to the center, right here, right shoulder. Chin and chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin and chest. Head up, deep inhale. Exhale to your heart. And bow. Amazing job. Thank you all so much for joining me for this edition of Kickboxing Plus. And this time we had sliders, or you had paper plates, or your hand towels, or you just use your own body weight. I try to make these accessible for everyone, no matter what kind of equipment you have. And say that this interested you. You can buy these sliders for pretty cheap at some major retailers, and then sporting goods stores, you can always order them online too. They're not too expensive at all, and they add a nice extra challenge for your balance, throwing off your stability. It really challenges your core and your muscles without having to lug around dumbbells if that's something you don't have space for, or if you want to travel with them on vacation during the summer. Thank you guys again for joining me for these summer 2023 videos virtually with UMBC Rec. Give us a like, a subscribe, a follow. You can always comment on these videos, like them, let me know what you'd like to see more of. I'll be back with some more videos during the summer. Until then, have a great rest of the summer. See you then. Bye guys.